Welcome back, fish fanatics. Whether you want an incredibly hydrodynamic predator or just a grumpy algae eater, we are counting down the top 15 saltwater fish. Let's dive right in.
Starting at number 15, we have the blue devil damselfish, or Chrysoptera cyana. This small electric blue stunner peaks at a modest 3.5 inches, but don't let its cute size fool you. In the wild, it claims shallow Indo-Pacific coral rubble, where it spends its day searching for plankton and fighting literally anything that breathes. In an aquarium, it is the undisputed heavyweight champion of bad attitudes. It has a massive ego trapped in a tiny, gorgeous body. It will aggressively pick fights with your protein skimmer, your hand, or a passing snail. It's like a heavy metal fan trapped in a blue tuxedo. If you want to keep one, here are your care tips. You need at least a 30-gallon tank, though 55 gallons is safer for a community. Keep the water temperature between 72 and 84 degrees Fahrenheit, salinity at 0.020 to 0.025, and pH at 8.1 to 8.4. They are technically reef-safe, meaning they won't chew corals, but they will absolutely bully your other fish into psychological therapy. Feed them a varied diet of meaty mysis shrimp and algae-based flakes twice daily. Fun fact, they can actually darken to almost pitch black when they're threatened or planning their next highly aggressive sudden visual attack. At number 14 is the Lawnmower Blenny, scientifically known as Ocellaris fasciatus. Reaching up to 5 inches, this jeweled rock skipper looks like a cross between a grumpy old man and an underwater iguana. Hailing from shallow Indo-Pacific reef flats, it spends its entire life hopping across rocks, looking perpetually disappointed in you and your life choices. Its eyes can move independently, allowing it to watch for predators while simultaneously scoping out algae to devour. To care for this charming grump, provide a well-established tank of at least 30 gallons, though 55 is better to ensure enough rock surface for grazing. Keep parameters stable. Temperature at 72 to 78 degrees Fahrenheit, salinity around 1.020 to 1.025, and pH at 8.1 to 8.4. They are 90% reef safe. However, a starving blenny may nip at coral mucus or clam mantles out of pure desperation. Feed them high-quality spirulina pellets, nori sheets, and let them mow your tank's natural green film. If they run out of algae, they will slowly starve, so watch for a sunken belly. Fun fact, they leave hilarious tiny lip-shaped kiss marks all over your dusty aquarium glass, reminding you daily that they are actually all very hard at work. They are truly comically industrious, grumpy little housekeepers for you.
Sailing into number 13, we have the Banggai Cardinalfish, or Pteropogon cauderni. Endemic to a tiny region in Indonesia, this 3-inch fish is the ultimate high-fashion goth of the sea, sporting bold black and white stripes, white polka dots, and elegant flowing fins. But behind that silent, hovering mystery lies a hilarious tale of fatherly dedication. Banggai cardinals are paternal mouth brooders. This means after the female spawns up to 75 eggs, the male stuffs them into his mouth and holds them there for about 3 whole weeks. During this time, he cannot eat a single bite, transforming him into a hungry, highly stressed, and severely sleep-deprived dad. Before spawning, he actually binge eats for a week straight to survive his 20-day fast. Talk about real dad commitment. For care tips, house them in at least a 30-gallon tank with plenty of caves and low flow. Water parameters must be standard, temperature 73 to 84 degrees Fahrenheit, salinity at 1.020 to 1.025, and pH at 8.1 to 8.4. They are exceptionally reef-safe and peaceful, but don't keep multiple males together unless you want a slow-motion aquatic street fight. Feed them a strictly carnivorous diet of frozen mysis and brine shrimp twice daily to keep their beautiful stripes looking bright, sharp, and absolutely spectacular. Coming in at number 12 is the Royal Gramma, or Gramma Loreto. Native to the deep vertical reef walls of the Caribbean, this 3-inch fairy basslet looks like a half-purple, half-yellow tie-dyed sock that came to life. They're incredibly colorful, but they also have some serious drama queen tendencies. Royal Grammas are obsessed with caves and ledges, and they orient themselves parallel to the closest surface. This means they will happily swim completely upside down under a rock ledge, fully convinced that gravity is just a suggestion. They also fiercely defend their chosen cave.
If another fish wanders too close, the royal Gramma will open its mouth ridiculously wide and literally scream in their face to scare them off. It's a terrifying sight, assuming you find a tiny, colorful, screaming sock scary. For tank setup, you'll need at least 30 gallons filled with intricate rockwork in caves. Keep the water temperature at 72 to 78 degrees Fahrenheit, salinity at 1.020 to 1.025, and pH between 8.1 and 8.4. They're perfectly reef safe, but only keep one per tank unless you have a giant system, as they will fight their own kind. Feed them a meaty carnivore diet of mysis, brine shrimp, and protein-rich flakes daily to keep their bodies glowing brightly. At number 11 is the flame hawkfish, known scientifically as Neocerates armatus. Hailing from the western Pacific, this brilliant scarlet 4-inch fish is famous for its bright red body and a dramatic black ring around its eyes, giving it a permanent masquerade mask look. But the funniest thing about the flame hawkfish is its swim style, or lack thereof. Because they lack an inflatable swim bladder, they cannot float in the water column. If they stop swimming, they instantly sink like a chubby red stone. As a result, they hop around the sand bed like a frog and perch on rocks or corals using their wide pectoral fins. They look like grumpy neighborhood watchmen sitting motionless on their favorite ledge, staring at you with suspicious, independently moving eyes. Care requirements include a minimum tank size of 30 to 40 gallons with strong water movement and a very tight lid because they are notorious jumpers. Maintain a temperature of 74 to 80 degrees Fahrenheit, salinity at 1.024 to 1.026, and pH at 8.1 to 8.4. They are reef safe with corals, but caution is highly advised. They are strict carnivores and will enthusiastically eat your expensive ornamental cleaner shrimp, small hermit crabs, and tiny gobies. Feed them mysis, krill, and chopped seafood daily. Sliding in at number 10 is the Foxface Rabbitfish, or Cyganus unimaculatus. This bright yellow 8 to 9 inch beauty features a striking black and white face that looks suspiciously like a badger. Hailing from Indo-Pacific reefs, they are peaceful, hard-working, algae-eating goats of the marine world. But they have two massive quirks. First, their dorsal spines are highly venomous. If you handle them carelessly, you will get stung, and it will hurt like 1,000 angry wasps. Second, they wear camouflage pajamas. When sleeping or stressed, they turn a mottled, blotchy, ugly grayish-brown to blend into the rocks. So if you buy one and it suddenly looks like a rotting potato, don't worry, it's just sleeping or highly annoyed. To care for a foxface, you need a tank of at least 75 to 90 gallons. Provide stable parameters, temperature 72 to 78 degrees Fahrenheit, salinity at 1.020 to 1.025, and pH at 8.1 to 8.4. They are generally reef safe, but with caution. If they are underfed, they might get bored and start sampling your zoanthids and fleshy brain corals. Keep them fat and happy with daily nori sheets and herbivore-specific marine pellets. They are truly wonderful, amazingly colorful, highly hard-working tank helpers, provided you stay far away from those spicy, venomous dorsal spines. Coming in at number 9 is the flame angelfish, known scientifically as Centropege loricula. Hailing from the crystal-clear lagoons of the Central Pacific, this 4-inch dwarf angel is a visual masterpiece, boasting a fiery orange-red body, thick black vertical bars, and glowing electric blue trim on its fins. They are the definition of fabulous but highly risky. They are sequential hermaphrodites, meaning they are all born female, and the most dominant female in the group will permanently morph into a male. But in the aquarium, they are notorious little divas. They are reef-safe with caution, which is polite scientist speak for they will absolutely eat your expensive corals when you aren't looking. They will look you dead in the eyes, bite off a piece of your favorite $200 coral frag, and swim away looking incredibly elegant. To house this dramatic celebrity, you need an established aquarium of at least 55 to 70 gallons with lots of live rock to graze on. Keep the water temperature between 72 and 78 degrees Fahrenheit, salinity at 1.020 to 1.025, and pH at 8.1 to 8.4. Feed them a highly varied diet of frozen spirulina-rich brine shrimp, myces, and sponge-based angelfish preparations to minimize their coral-eating crime sprees and keep them beautifully fat, perfectly healthy, and happy. At number 8 is the Copperband Butterflyfish, or Chelman rostratus. This stunning, disc-shaped 8-inch fish features bright orange vertical bands, a silvery body, and a dramatic black eye spot near its tail. This false eye spot is designed to trick predators into attacking its rear, allowing the copperband to escape forward. They also possess a highly specialized syringe-like snout that they use to pluck tiny worms and glass anemones, called iptasia, from deep crevices. In the aquarium, they are the ultimate high-maintenance gourmet snobs. Many copperbands are notorious hunger strikes that completely refuse to eat standard commercial fish foods. They will stare at expensive frozen shrimp, ignore it, and slowly starve while silently judging you with their false butt eye. To succeed, you need a large, mature tank of at least 75 to 100 gallons. Keep parameters pristine. Temperature 75 to 84 degrees Fahrenheit, salinity at 1.020 to 1.026, and pH at 8.0 to 8.4. They are mostly reef-safe, though they will decimate your feather dusters and clams. Tempt them to eat with live blackworms or fresh clams on the half shell before transitioning them to frozen mysis shrimp. They are beautiful and highly rewarding reef fish if you have the extreme patience required to handle their picky, snobbish dining demands. Roaring into number 7 is the Picasso Triggerfish, or Rhinacanthus aculatus, otherwise known by its famous Hawaiian name, Humu Humu Nuku Nuku Apua. This 10 to 12-inch fish looks like it was painted by a cubist artist on a chaotic afternoon. But do not be fooled by its artistic exterior. The Picasso Triggerfish is a chaotic, neutral wrecking ball. They have incredibly powerful jaws with razor-sharp, constantly growing teeth. In the wild, they use their teeth to crush crabs, urchins, and clams. In an aquarium, they act like angry wet puppies with a serious passion for demolition. They will pick up rocks, mouthfuls of sand, and even your expensive equipment and spit them across the tank because they hate your interior design choices. They also grunt like tiny pigs when they're angry. For care, you need a massive fish-only tank of at least 100 to 180 gallons with tightly secured rockwork and a heavy-duty lid. Keep temperature at 76 to 82 degrees Fahrenheit, salinity at 1.021 to 1.025, and pH at 8.1 to 8.4. They are definitely not reef-safe and will eat all your snails, crabs, and shrimp. Feed them hard-shelled foods like cockles in the shell and crab legs to wear down their teeth and occupy their highly mischievous, intelligent minds. At number 6 is the Volitans Lionfish, scientifically named Pterois volitans. Reaching a massive 15 inches, this fish is the ultimate slow-motion drama queen of the ocean, draped in beautiful red and white stripes and surrounded by an array of spectacular fan-like fins. But behind that glamorous floating ballroom gown appearance lies a ruthless, efficient vacuum cleaner. They are predatory ambush hunters that slowly glide towards smaller fish, use their massive fins to corner them, and then swallow them whole in a split-second high-speed gulp. If it fits in their mouth, it is food. They are incredibly hardy and develop dog-like personalities, actually swimming up to the glass to beg for food when you walk in. Just don't try to high-five them. Those gorgeous dorsal spines contain potent venom that will send you straight to the emergency room in absolute agony. You will need a tank of at least 120 gallons with strong filtration, as they are very messy eaters. Keep water at 72 to 78 degrees Fahrenheit, salinity at 1.020 to 1.025, and pH at 8.1 to 8.4. They are not reef-safe with small fish or shrimp, but they won't harm corals. Feed them meaty chunks of silversides, krill, and fresh marine seafood every 3 to 4 days. Floating in at number 5 is the majestic Moorish Idol, or Xanthus cornutus, the legendary gill from Finding Nemo. Reaching up to 8 inches, this breathtaking beauty is recognizable by its compressed body, bold black, white, and yellow bands, and a sickle-shaped long white dorsal thread. But in the aquarium world, the Moorish Idol is the ultimate heartbreaker. They are the sole surviving member of their family, which explains why they behave like snobby royalty. They have an estimated captive survival rate of approximately, good luck with that. They are notoriously picky eaters that graze heavily on wild sponges. In captivity, they often go on silent hunger strikes, look at your food with disgust, and slowly starve while you cry into your water test kit. Only expert aquarists with mature, established systems should even dream of keeping them. You need at least a 125-gallon tank with massive open swimming space. Water conditions must be pristine. Temperature 75 to 85 degrees Fahrenheit, salinity at 1.023 to 1.025, and pH at 8.1 to 8.4. They are reef safe with caution, as they may snack on your favorite corals and sponges. Feed them a specialized sponge-based diet, fresh clams and mysis shrimp 5 times a day to give them a fighting chance. At number 4 is the blue tang, or Paracantharus hepatus, better known to the world as dory. Growing up to 12 inches, this fish is a stunning combination of vibrant royal blue, a bold black mark resembling a painter's palette, and a bright yellow tail. But behind that cheerful Disney exterior lies a hyperactive, drama-prone hypochondriac. Blue tangs are the ultimate ick magnets. If you look at this fish wrong, sneeze near the tank, or change your room's wallpaper, it will immediately break out in white spots. They are also famous for playing dead. They will squeeze themselves sideways into tiny rock crevices, looking completely lifeless and giving their owners a minor heart attack, only to zoom out seconds later like nothing happened. To house this blue drama queen, you need a long tank of at least 100 gallons because they are active swimmers. Maintain standard parameters, temperature 74 to 80 degrees Fahrenheit, salinity at 1.023 to 1.026, and pH at 8.1 to 8.4. They are fully reef safe, but they need a massive amount of algae in their daily diet. Be sure to clip fresh nori seaweed sheets to the glass daily, alongside mysis and spirulina flakes, to keep their immune system strong and prevent severe skin erosion. Slicing its way into number 3 is the iconic yellow tang, known scientifically as Zebrasoma flavescens. This 7 to 8 inch high-voltage yellow disc is the undisputed poster child of the marine aquarium world. They are extremely active, bright, and hard-working algae grazers that act like the self-appointed lawn police of your tank. But don't let their happy, sunny disposition fool you. These fish are armed and highly dangerous. Tangs possess a razor-sharp white retractable spine near the base of their tail, commonly referred to as a scalpel. If another fish tries to crowd their territory or challenge their dominance, the yellow tang will swim backward at them and literally switchblade slice them in a heartbeat. To keep this sassy blade wielder happy, you'll need an aquarium of at least 100 to 125 gallons, with open swimming lanes and lots of live rock. Maintain water at 75 to 82 degrees Fahrenheit, salinity at 1.023 to 1.026, and pH at 8.1 to 8.4. They are completely reef-safe and peaceful with non-tang species, but fiercely territorial with similarly shaped tank mates. You must feed them daily nori seaweed sheets, algae pellets, and occasional meaty treats like mysis shrimp to keep their yellow color glowing beautifully, brightly, and healthily all year round. Coming in at number 2 is the Ocellaris Clownfish, or Amphiprion ocellaris, the legendary Nemo himself. Reaching 3 to 4 inches, this bright orange and white striped icon is the most popular saltwater fish in history. But real clownfish are actually hilarious, gender-bending little psychos. They are all born male, and the largest, most aggressive male will permanently morph into the dominant female of the group. They are also completely host-obsessed. While they form a famous symbiotic relationship with stinging sea anemones in the wild, in an aquarium they have terrible judgment. They will happily ignore a $300 anemone to host in a cheap powerhead, a magnetic glass cleaner, or a random corner of the sandbed, shaking their bodies at it all day. And they have zero fear. They will literally bite your hand like a tiny angry shark when you clean the glass. For care, they're incredibly hardy, making them perfect for beginners. You need a minimum tank size of 20 to 30 gallons, keep parameters stable, temperature 75 to 82 degrees Fahrenheit, salinity 1.020 to 1.025, and pH 8.1 to 8.4. They're perfectly reef safe and will always happily eat absolutely anything you throw in, from standard flakes to high-quality frozen mysis shrimp and marine pellets. And finally, at number 1, we have the spectacular Mandarin Dragonet, or Synchiropus splendidus. This 3 to 4 inch masterpiece is widely considered the most beautiful fish in the world, sporting a psychedelic pattern of neon blue, orange, green, and yellow. But they are also beautifully bizarre. Instead of scales, they protect themselves by secreting a toxic, highly smelly, and foul-tasting slime that keeps predators away. They also don't really swim. They glide and hop along the sandbed, using their pelvic fins like tiny legs. However, they are the ultimate high-maintenance divas of the hobby. Mandarins are obligate micro-predators, meaning they refuse to eat flakes or frozen food and demand a non-stop 24/7 live buffet of microscopic crawling bugs called copepods. If your tank doesn't have thousands of copepods, they will quickly starve. To keep one alive, you need a highly mature, stable reef tank of at least 30 to 75 gallons that has been established for at least 6 to 12 months with 50+ pounds of live rock. Keep parameters perfect. Temperature 75 to 80 degrees Fahrenheit, salinity 1.024 to 1.026, and pH 8.1 to 8.4. They are completely peaceful and reef safe, but absolutely require constant daily live copepod supplementation to survive and thrive in your home marine aquarium.
And that's our top 15. Which of these highly dramatic wet friends is your favorite? Let us know in the comments below. Smash that like button, subscribe, and stay salty.